Calories in, calories out, debunked. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, debunked. The whole entire food pyramid has been demolished and revamped. Carbohydrates were in, now they're out. Fat was out, now it's in. How we consume protein has changed. High intensity interval training is now out, and everybody is supposed to be doing zone 2 training. There are even new scientific research that has debunked the old research about hormone replacement therapy. So why is it that we are still seeking out scientific data to make decisions on how it is we should be taking care of ourselves, especially on the most basic level of nutrition and losing weight? If you are exhausted, frustrated, and confused about what you should be doing as a 50-plus-year-old woman to help you balance out your hormones and allow your body the opportunity to lose some weight, then today's video is for you. My name is Diane Parham. I am the creator of the online course and community, the Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman. It is a course where we take a completely different approach to intermittent fasting so you can balance out your hunger hormones and finally lose some weight. I have been teaching intermittent fasting as a lifestyle approach now for almost 8 years. It is what I turned to when I was diagnosed as a pre-diabetic when I was just in my early 50s. I had, I think, made that transition from perimenopause into menopause. What triggered even looking into this for me was the pre-diabetic diagnosis. What was so puzzling to me was I was a health and fitness coach. I was teaching women about nutrition concepts and things to do to lose weight and feel better. We were eating 6 times a day. We were starting our day with breakfast. We were doing all the healthy things with exercise, and I still became a pre-diabetic. This is when I decided to dig into information and use some really practical approaches to what it is we should be doing to take care of ourselves. And trust me, I made all the same mistakes you are probably still making with intermittent fasting because of all the buzzwords that are out there. I was limiting the amount of hours I was fasting. I was putting crazy things in my fasting window because that's what all the quote-unquote experts were saying to do. I was watching my calories still, like all the things. Nothing was budging for me in my own personal health journey and my own personal desire to lose weight until I just made it simple. This is what I'm still doing today, and this is why I teach the Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course from the mindset approach. I really want you to think about having the opportunity to just make your life very simple. Now, when it comes to scientific data, it is great to have it available to us so that we can convince our brain that the things that we're going to be doing are in fact good for us. So the scientific data for the general aspect of how it is we want to take care of ourselves as we're aging and what it is we want to do to balance our hormones and why something like intermittent fasting can be so beneficial to us is fantastic. But the everyday approach for intermittent fasting should be one of the simplest things that you can incorporate in your life so that you can in fact look and feel your best. This is why I teach a 20-hour clean fast in this community. This is why I practiced a 20-hour clean fast for a good solid year to reverse my pre-diabetic condition and to help my body lose weight and help my body lose body fat that I was unhappy with. I really just simplified everything that I could about my intermittent fasting practice as well as what I was doing in my nutrition. Now, if you're interested in finding out more about why the 20-hour fast is so pivotal for us women, I'm going to link a video that I did here about why women should be practicing a 20-hour fast. It really does just simplify your life. There's no guesswork. There's no should I do this? Does this break my fast? We literally just take all the noise out, and practice a 20-hour clean fast. It is the simplest way to balance your hunger hormones out so that you can in fact lose weight. So I talked about how the calories in versus calorie out myth has been debunked, and we now know that it is really hormonal balance that we need to be really trying to create in our system so that we can in fact lose weight. And that is exactly what the 20-hour fast does for us. It helps us regulate insulin. It helps our body pull from storage all of the glycogen that we have been backing up for years and putting away in storage. It helps us regulate our hunger cues, and it just gives us that energy and vitality that we are all looking for. And it is simple and it is free. But there is a little bit of a learning curve and a little bit of a mindset shift that we need to make in order for us to trust our body and give our body the time and the space that it needs to turn inward and feast on itself. If you're a woman who's struggling, maybe you are practicing intermittent fasting and you're not losing weight, I'm going to link another video right here that I did about you're fasting but you're not losing weight, why? And in that video, I explain to you why it is so many women are practicing intermittent fasting and they're still like, why am I not losing weight? And so in that video, I break down some of the very common mistakes women are making. And most of the time, it's just you're making it too complicated. If you're going to fast for all of the benefits that fasting can provide for you, then the recommendation I give all women is if you're gonna fast, just fast. If you're asking questions about does this break a fast or should I do this during my fasting window, then you're probably not approaching an intermittent fasting lifestyle from the right mindset. I really do like to coach women because this is the way that I coached myself when I was on my own journey with reversing a lot of things that I was unhappy with 8 years ago now. I fasted as if my life depended on it. If you are really frustrated, if you are at your wit's end, if you are feeling like you are about to just throw in the towel and just not even try anymore, then you deserve this opportunity to go into an intermittent fasting lifestyle as if your life depends on it. And what you're going to find when you approach intermittent fasting with that type of mindset is that it is so simple. You are literally going to just move out of the way and let your body do the magic that it has been designed to do. And that is allow you to live a very happy and healthy life. We are just getting in the way of that. We have a saying here in our community, and I have it here on my sweatshirt today: when in doubt, fast it out. You've probably heard me say that several times if you've been hanging around with me here on YouTube. It is a mantra that I made up and started using for myself when I was on my own journey of healing, because oftentimes when we are in doubt, when we're not feeling confident, when something in our life has stepped in and interrupted the flow, we tend to defer to food. It's our quick fix, it's our soother, it's the thing that we always have around. And for a lot of women, we have the thought that that is the most consistent thing that has never let us down. But once we take a little step away from food and we really think about how we've been using it in our life and where we are today and why it is we're so frustrated, when you give yourself permission to consciously go through your day not allowing food to interrupt the flow of what you're deciding to do with your fasting, then when something happens in your life and you start to have doubt, you can use my mantra: just fast it out. Fasting is going to be the best opportunity that's never going to let you down and allow you to have all the things that you say that you are wanting for yourself. All the things that are going on with you that you are currently researching for a solution for can be found if you just simplify what it is you're doing. We call it fasting long, feasting well, training smart. Fast long enough to get the results that you say that you want for yourself and give yourself the benefit of the doubt and just keep that fast clean. Don't muck up your life. The second thing we really concentrate on here is feasting well. What does that mean? That means you figure out the food that works for you. No complicated meal plans to follow, no exhausting grocery shopping hauls that you have to do, no endless hours in the kitchen doing food prep. The feasting part is very, very simple. Find the foods that work for you. Be honest about the decision-making process of those foods, meaning are they going to serve what it is that you say that you want? Are they going to allow you the opportunity to look and feel your best? And if they are, those are your go-to foods. We call those our rinse and repeat meals. And then learn how to move your body in a way that is exciting for you, in a way that you look forward to. We do need to start incorporating training smart into our lifestyle, but you get to figure out what it is that works for you. If you're a runner, run. If you're a walker, walk. If you play pickleball, play pickleball. Whatever it is for you that lights your fire and gets your body moving, then girlfriend, that's what you need to be doing. Look, losing weight and taking care of ourselves is not supposed to be complicated, and it's not supposed to be exhausting, and it's surely not supposed to be frustrating. It should be the thing that you're choosing to do for you in a beautifully selfish way so that you can continue to look and feel your best. And you have to really figure out how you're going to be able to do that in your most authentic way so it feels good for you. Forget about all the nonsense that you're hearing on the internet and just make it simple. Fast long, feast well, train smart. Make sure that you check out those videos that I linked here for you. I will also include them in the description box below. Why every woman should fast for 20 hours a day. And if you are currently fasting and not losing weight, in the second video, I'm going to give you tips on why that's probably happening for you. And if you're interested in jumping into the intermittent fasting for today's Aging Woman course so you can finally simplify the weight loss process, then I will also include a link for you and information in the description box below. We have a course starting every month, the first Friday of every month. It would be an honor to have you in class with us. You will be absolutely amazed at how simple this lifestyle can be. And once you figure out the rhythm of fasting long, feasting well, and training smart, girlfriend, you will have nothing else that you'll need to do. You just keep showing up for you.